Hello traders, welcome to our Wednesday trade recap and forecast. So let's take a look at the first pair. This is the Euro US dollar. So I did have a flag winner here. I do think I went over the trade on the last video. Basically first high, first low, second high, second low. And this was the flag formation. For me it was textbook. So I saw no warning sign except this possible momentum shift, but I know for EU flags I can tolerate a momentum shift in the first pullback candle. So this was a 1.5% winner, I believe. Was it 1.5 or something like that? Yeah. So basically then we continue to the downside and I didn't take any trades other than that. So there was another flag opportunity down below, right here at the end of this impulse, and I was definitely looking to sell. It did look like a high probability pattern because I know on the Euro pairs usually we can get a large impulse range or a channel, descending channel, and then we continue. So this is a common pattern that happens on the Euro pairs and usually gives us a nice trade. So then the next candle printed. At this point I was very happy to look for a flag. But unfortunately, then this candle printed, which showed me start of a momentum shift, but I was still willing to take a flag right here. So first low, first high, second low, second high. I needed the next candle to print red, otherwise there would be a clear momentum shift. So when the next two candles printed, now I see a major shift in momentum, and now this is a major warning sign. So no trade for me, and again, good that I followed my plan. Would I have taken this later in the week, because usually on Mondays and Tuesdays I'm very careful if I see a momentum shift. I probably would not take it even in the latter part of the week, because this was definitely momentum shift to the upside. And yeah, it would have been a 1% loss, so managed to save myself that 1%. Now we're ranging around high and the low, so we need to break the high and the low for me to look for a trade. Today is Wednesday, so usually on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays we get some nice formations, some nice moves. But again, we do have a liquidity zone just now, so basically here stop losses, here also full of stop losses. People buying the bottom of the range, people selling the top of the range, they keep their stops in these areas. So when I want to see a nice strong breakout, I want to see consecutive candles going up or consecutive candles going down. So I want to see a really nice, strong, defined move, and I want to see candles continuing. So I'm looking for a large impulse up, then a flag, or I'm looking for a large impulse to the downside like this, and then a flag to go short. That's about it for this one. I mean just waiting for the break of the low or a break of the high. So for the Euro Japanese yen, that's our next one on the list. Let's see. Was there anything that I was seeing, any potential trades? Well, there was not. So this pair is just ranging around. Okay, there was an opportunity to get in on an advanced flag setup right here. So an advanced flag is basically you get an impulse, you get an inside bar, outside bar, and then the blue candle as the entry candle. But for me personally, this impulse was not good enough. So it was kind of stuck in a range, and also I was sleeping when this trade happened, so I would have missed it even if it was a high probability setup. Because usually 3-bar flags or these advanced flags work out really well, but we need to see nice momentum. This was not nice momentum. This was stuck in a range, and also it kept breaking and leaving wicks, and this would have been also a loss, I believe. It would have been a losing trade. So you can see went up and then reversed to the downside. It would have taken you out. So yeah, this one did not fit my plan, and it happened during my sleep. Current price action still very range bound, so to be honest, I'm just waiting for the price to clean up. I'm not seeing any potential right here. I'm looking for, same as on EU, large impulse up, flag or a break and they retest, and a large impulse down, possibly a V reversal formation like this, push down and then to sell like this. So nothing more to say about that one. Next we have the Aussie US dollar. Here I was in a trade, as you remember, from Friday. So right here it was a reduced loss because it broke the high, and I managed to move my stop loss underneath the most recent low. So this ended up being, I think, minus 0.6% loss this trade, but it was very, very high probability. I was very happy to take it. Established trend, one candle pullback, combo to the entry area. Basically price is struggling to move down, and then unfortunately price ended up reversing on some news. That's what happens, is the probability is playing out, so we need to keep at it. We need to keep taking the high probability trades. I did take another trade on this pair, and let me show you the reason why I took it. It was right here. So why did I take the trade? Well, I saw an ascending structure. I saw a nice clean ascending structure, basically breaking the highs, retracing, broke the high, retrace, break the high, retrace, break the high, retrace again. Clean close, nice strong break, so definitely a good break right here. Seeing momentum go to the downside, warning sign. Well, it broke the low and the high in the same candle, so that was a warning sign, and it was Tuesday, but I was willing to take it because these sort of setups, especially when you have a range here and we kind of ascend into the upper liquidity of this range, so possibly here upper liquidity, and we ascend with this fashion, just printing wicks and retracing, also huge wick and then retrace. That's very high probability for me, so I got tagged in. Then price went into some profit, and then I did manage to reduce my risk. So at the end I got taken out because the stop loss used to look like this, and then I moved it to reduce risk, and yeah, got taken out for around minus 0.3%. So took a loss here, took a loss here, but both of them were reduced risk, which is very, very good. So in the end I ended up losing combined 0.9%, which happens. I mean, it's just again, probabilities playing out. So let's see what will happen in the next couple of days. Maybe we'll get some nice moves. Also, there was an opportunity to get in on a break and they retest right here, but I didn't take it. This one didn't fit my plan. I know some people did take it, so this would have been your pending order, but for me, we just broke out of a flat range. For me, this was a flat range. Broke out of the range, retraced, broke again, and then I didn't want to see a retrace. I wanted to see price actually continue to the upside. So let's take a look at the most recent price action. Let's see, it's heavily range bound, so definitely not seeing any potential right here. This is just stuck in a larger range. What I'm looking for is, well, I'm looking for a large impulse up or a large impulse to the downside. So nothing currently, but we need to wait. AJ, Aussie JPY. So for this pair, it's moving up, but very correctively. It's more ascending, I would say. So I expect the price to reverse. There was a potential to buy right here, which I didn't take because, well, I saw a momentum shift in the prior pullback, also double wicks, plus this big red candle, selling pressure, so I didn't want to get in on this trade. It looked okay, but this prior pullback was a big warning sign for me personally, so I did stay out. And this would have been a loss, so good that I followed my plan. And yeah, right now I'm seeing this again ascending, so price is more likely to go to the downside. And I will see if I get an opportunity to sell. Maybe we get more of this ascending structure like this, and then we reverse down and then get an opportunity to sell, or you never know, we may get momentum up, but I need to see some large strong momentum, then I will be looking to buy. Currently I'm sitting on my hands, I'm being more patient with this particular pair. Okay, pound, range bound, I didn't see any opportunity for trades. Basically we moved down, then got a momentum shift, so wasn't looking for a flag formation after this momentum shift. Broke the high, retraced, broke the high, retraced again, broke the low, retraced, and we are now heavily ranging in this leg. But overall I can see possibly Possibly I can see a V reversal here and a possible range. So let's see if this will go up and then we can look to buy. This is a pattern, a common pattern that happens basically if you get a V reversal, range around and then push up, and usually price continues trending in this direction after this sort of pattern. So if that happens, I will look to buy. If we get a large impulse down, I'll look to sell, but currently not seeing much hope in this price action, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Okay, New Zealand, Japanese yen. Did I see any potential with this one? Well, momentum shift here, so right here we broke the low, retraced again, so wasn't looking to sell. Then range, ascending again, and now we broke the high, retraced, and I think we broke the high again. 689, 687, yeah, broke the high and again retraced. So unfortunately, all 6 of the pairs are ranging. For this one, let's see, maybe we get momentum up, then I would look to buy. If we get that strong momentum, or if we get some strong momentum down, I will look for that V reversal formation, range, push down, and look to sell like this. Would I take a straight break and retest continuation if we get a candle such as this one? Most probably not, because we basically broke the high here and retraced, but yeah, I would need to see how the candle looks like. I don't think I would take a break and retest. Even if we get a nice strong push here, I would like to see a push and then another candle to continue with momentum going up. So that's about it for the trade recap and forecast. So had some trades, so markets are heating up because I've taken 3 trades this month, maybe even 4. I think we still have time to get some trends, get some nice trades, nice big winners, because usually if the opportunities for trades start increasing, that means the market conditions have cleared up a bit, and that's a good sign. So let's see what will happen. Make sure you keep following the plan, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be on Friday.